This is a question from AQA A-level Chemistry. It is a paper 3 question based on required practical assessments, and this one is based on RPA9. As always, I'm going to recommend you pause, have a go for yourself, and then review your answers. The entire question is on screen now, so have a go. And now let's take a look at the answers. So we've got 1 mole per decimeter cubed solutions of salicylic acid and sodium hydroxide. Important to know equal concentrations. In a buffer solution, forming a buffer solution. Salicylic acid is a monoprotic acid and can be represented by the formula HA. So that's a mixture that would produce a buffer solution. So you've got to know that a buffer solution is going to contain a weak acid and a salt made from that weak acid. So if we take a look at the different mixtures, X, 25 of the acid and 75 of the sodium hydroxide, all of the acid would be reacted, we'd have none left. In Y, all of the acid would be fully neutralised, we would have none left. But in Z, I would have some salicylic acid left over, but I would have made some of my salt. So for that reason, it's Z, because that will contain HA and A-. Another mixture formed by adding 50 centimetre cubed of 1 molar to 25 centimetre cubed of 1 molar sodium hydroxide can be used to determine the pKa of the salicylic acid. State one measurement that must be made for this mixture. Explain how it can be used. We are dealing here with half neutralisation. Look at the volumes and you can see that. So the measurement is pH. At half equivalence, concentration of HA is equal to A-, and that means at half equivalence, pH is equal to pKa. So if I can determine the pH at half equivalence, I know the pKa value. That takes us to the end of this question. Thank you for listening and goodbye.